There's a lot of debate around the risks of internal AI use and how you should manage them. I like to distinguish between different types of AI when responding to this question. So let's limit to generative AI because that's where most of the concern lies. The risks from other forms of AI, say categorization models, are quite different. I usually group generative AI related risks into three categories. First, the general risks that apply to all tools. So for example, accuracy and bias, because no vendor guarantees that outputs will be correct or balanced. You've got confidentiality, where vendors could use your confidential data for service improvement. You've got security risks with unique threats like poisoning and inversion attacks. You've got privacy risks, given personal data can appear in both inputs and outputs. And you've got IP-related risks. That's ownership of outputs, that's potential infringement through use of outputs, and it's also potential copyleft restrictions driven by open source training data or open source vector databases. Second, you've got the risks that depend on the tool itself. So the legal and practical risks of using, say, ChatGPT Enterprise are different from the risk of using the free version of ChatGPT. One offers upfront commitments about non-use of customer data, the other almost the opposite. And then third, you've got the risks that depend on what you're using the tool for. Generating marketing copy, for instance, carries different exposure to analyzing internal performance data, both in terms of IP risks and the likelihood of claims due to public visibility. Managing those three categories of risk can't rely solely on contracts. Vendor terms are improving, but they'll never close every gap. And the real work happens technically and operationally. Clearing tools through InfoSec, adjusting model temperatures, testing before rollout, and training staff to follow clear Gen AI usage policies that manage the general, tool-specific, and the use case-specific risks. And it's really not that burdensome, but it is essential. And with those measures in place, organizations can use Gen AI safely and at scale.